Okay, YouTube, especially Asmongold, what I refer to as the god of the internet. I had thought about doing this video with everything cleaned up and even scripted this video, but I felt like that wouldn't be genuine, especially for what I'm about to ask. I am not asking for a handout. I am not even asking for a shout out. I am not asking for anything but to be ridiculed, pushed down, kicked. I want Asmongold, especially if you're listening, to roast me to the best of your ability. Use me fully at your disposal for your content. I am a creator, an aspiring entrepreneur. I have a lot of ambitions in mind. I have a lot of aspirations. I want to help the people that are worthy. I want to help the people that are in need. And I want to feed the hungry, regardless if they're right wing or they're left wing. Honestly, both sides are equally bad actors, but I'm not going to get into the politics of that at the moment. I just wanted to show you what I'm about. I want to give a brief story of what I'm doing and why I decided to be an aspiring content creator. And I really want Asmongold, like I said, especially to use me as his next stream of content if it so chooses to please him. I am an avid World of Warcraft player back in the day. My account was Smite Master 1969. I wasn't your average rookie. I wasn't a gladiator either, but I wasn't a pushover. I ran many guilds, my most successful being AFK to Glad. I have a lot of accomplishments under my belt, but I'm not here to talk about that. I have many strengths, but you will see that if you decide to look into me. I want Asmongold to look past my strengths, look into my weaknesses, look into my insecurities, and I want you to manhandle, I want you to crush, uh, not necessarily in a brutal way, but in a brutally honest way. I need to know what my flaws truly are so that way when I come back stronger, because every time I'm knocked down, I come back up twice as strong. I'm able to do what is necessary to help the people that are in need. My biggest aspiration is to help food pantries, by 1,000 of them, by the year 2032. What I'm about to show you is truly my life's work, my aspirations, and it is quite messy. I'm eventually going to be conducting a podcast called Political Pony Hour, where I'm going to be talking about hard subjects, and I'm going to be talking about different types of things that society needs to understand and possibly change. I'm not looking to be the next savior. I'm not looking to be a messiah or any of that. I'm simply trying to throw my 2 cents in the ring, throw my hat in the general direction of the internet itself, and gauge opinions. I'm not on anyone's side. I simply want to help for the ones that are in sorely need of help. I'm not here to do handouts. I'm not here to be a pushover. I'm here to do, God's work in the best of my ability. I have a Substack. I will leave the link in the description below. I was dealt the worst hand in existence. I was diagnosed as a schizophrenic back when I was 13. I was told I would never drive a car. I was told I would never own a business. I would never do any of these grandiose plans that they so called me when I was growing up in school. I'm doing now all of those things. I'm I would think myself very successful at this point. But I'm definitely at the verge of blossoming into something beautiful or something grotesque. I mean it when I say it that I have every intention to do the best of my ability to help those that are in need, but I'm not going to be tolerating Karens. I'm not going to be tolerating people that don't have any accountability. Asmon, you have struck me as an individual that a lot of people don't agree with and a lot of people do. And I know that you're a conservative and that you support Trump. I can't say that I do those types of things myself, but I do respect your position and I do respect the way that you have shown the world your inner ability to really attack the natural remedies of this world. I believe that the issues that you arise are issues that absolutely have to be talked about. Most recently, the Epstein files. I have been following your content for years, and these most recent things that you have been talking about, I have been adequately watching from behind the scenes, and I finally decided to speak out because I'm in a position where I want to help the cause. I don't want to be a hindrance. I want to be able to transcend. That being said, I am definitely not your conservative. I'm not even your liberal. I am probably the closest thing to independent that you can get. I am a trans creator. I do have a lot of affinity for the LGBTQ community, but at the same time, I don't view as the right wing or the left wing good or evil. I honestly think that the alignment system that we're using in today's society is wrong. I think it's just inevitability and consequence at this point. We are no longer fighting amongst ourselves. If anything, we are forgetting what the fight we even started was about. There's just so many things wrong with this country. And Asmon, you are doing the absolute best of your ability to shed light on the things that truly matter. Again, I implore you, use me as content, look into me if you so choose to, and I await your response. To anyone else, if you feel like roasting me, go for it. I can take it. I've been called everything in the book, and aside from someone throwing the actual book at me, like physically in real life, I've been named everything you could possibly think of. So, go ahead, take your best shot.